ADA, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, before we start the analysis, I need to mention that some of the, I get some comments, some of them, they ask me at what price I'm going to buy. And also I get some comments that they ask me, I have a different options. Why I have a different options? Okay, first of all, whenever I do the technical analysis, I want to put all the different possibilities. At least traders, they know what we are looking for. Beside that, beside the analysis, we're trying to put some knowledge there, at least for those traders. They're looking for learning. They can learn something. They learn how we're looking at the chart and about the different possibility, everything's. But for sure, every time we do the analysis, each video is 5 to 8 minutes. I cannot put everything there, but I try to put the way we're looking at the chart. At least we can share something. And those traders they wants to learn, they can learn something. All right. That what I want to say is that beside the analysis, we try to share some knowledge. At least for traders, they can learn. Okay. And beside that, when we put every different option, beside the let others to learn, we want to know, we want to share that when we talk about the different option is like, if and we see any changes, how we can manage, whether we are on trade or not. Okay, because as we know, the charts, it can change any times because of any reason. That's why when we know about the different possibility, any changes, we can predict it. It's like we predict the changes before it's happened. If it's happened, we know how to behave, how to manage, whether if you are in trade or not. Okay. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, when the price was here, I was mentioning, since the price broke this low, if we get the buy, we can look for buy. But I put this line there. I mentioned we will have the possibility that this move, the reversal, can be in relative to this for one more drop. As we can see, exactly the price take and drop. That's why at that time we mentioned any buy within this will be short term. Exactly, we get short term. And even when the price was here, I mentioned easily price can take, break the top and reverse. Exactly what happened. That's why we mentioned if we want to trade safe, we can wait for the breakout of this. We didn't get it. Okay, we didn't get, and we are in the price drop. We have, we can get better trades at top. And when the price was exactly here, I mentioned that what we have here, we can get a flag for one more drop. This is what we get. And we mentioned if we want to look for buy, the best option is to break out this one. Then any reversal from there, we will take it. But beside that, I give another option. How about if the price reverse from here? Okay. The first option, if we get any flag above this line, trend line, we can look for buy. And how about if the price reverse and continue? We put the third option. But the best option was to break out of this low, this low. Then this was the best option we're looking for. All right. That's why we have a different option. Then we want to see which one we can take it. Or it depends on the traders. Okay. For me, the best, I prefer to break out this one. Any reversal, I can jump into the trade. Okay. Now, we want to see how we can trade it right now. And still we can see that we have a correction here. Still we can expect one more drop. Maybe we move to 15 minutes. Okay. This is what we were talking. Sorry. This is what we were talking. We were expecting we get this down move and we can expect one more drop as well. Okay, but we didn't mention we're looking for sell. We mentioned if the traders, they look for sell, they can look for, but mostly sell will be short term and the long term we're looking for buy. Okay, now we want to see how we can trade it. Still, okay, the best option for me, if the price break this low. Because at that time I confirmed this one, I put this one relative to this as a correction. I confirmed this move is finished. And also we can check whether we have a divergence or not. Then from there, we can conclude any reversal, we can look for buy. This is what we're looking for. And this, we call it the best option rather than the reversal from here. But how about if the price, as we can see here, whether reverse from here or we get one move down with the breakout of this and reverse. At that times, if we wait for the breakout, maybe we don't get it at all. Then it doesn't mean we cannot look for trade. We have the second option. First, the second option. With the breakout, if we get a flag, we take it. This is the second option. If the price reverses without breaking this low. And how about if the price reverse without even giving us the flag above this? That means even we don't get this option. Okay. One thing I forgot to mention that when the price was here, we mentioned in case the price reverse from here, we put our entry above this. But in that video, I mentioned if this one drop, with this one, we move it to here. And this is what we do right now. Since we get this down move, I will move this one above this. And what we want to mention here that when we have entry above the top, it doesn't, I mean, some of the traders, they prefer to trade with this option. Some of the traders, they don't, because this one can be really risky because easily price can tag and drop. That's why when we have entry above the top, what we want the price tag and continue. If tag within 1 or 2 hours is didn't move, then we don't stay with the trade. We take out the trade. Okay, as we mentioned, no, if the price reverse from here, the best things is if we get the correction above this. Okay, but if we didn't get this, if the price continuously move, we can have entry above here. And what we want is price tag and continue. But right now we have one issue. If this one become a deeper and reverse, may even we get a wait for the correction here, easily the price tag and move into the correction. Okay, now what we do, whether we put here or we move it to this top. I put a bit higher. I put here. Okay, it doesn't mean exactly have to be it here. The traders, they can adjust it. What our intention is, if there is a breakout of this top with any sharp move, we look for buy. Okay, now we have three options. The first option to break out of this. This is what is we looking the best. And if the price reverse from here, any correction above this. And if we didn't get the correction, we can have entry above this. Then it depends on the traders how they want to trade it. Okay, and one thing is when we have entry above the stop, whether you want traders, they want to put here or here. Okay, this one can be optional. We should know that if we put this one in relative to this, okay, because this is just single way, and if this one break this low is okay, but if this is the only one and price reverse from here, how about if we see this one we have internally, how about this one turn to one move up, move down, become a bigger correction for one more drop? That means this wave can be similar to here or bigger. Okay, that's why if we trading this, we need to know that if the price tag within 1 or 2 hours is not moving, we don't stay with the trade. We take out the trade. Or even there is a breakout of this one, we get the trade, but we see it's not moving fast, it's correcting. At least we move our stop loss to break even. Then let it go. If we see we cannot, we don't stay with the trade. We should know that may this one turn to a bigger correction for one more drop. That's why we put all the possibility here. The traders, if they get the trade, they know how to look. But again, the best option to answer one of the comments, where and at what price I'm going to buy, the best option is if the price can break this low. This is for me is the best. For example, but if the price reverse from here, also we know how to buy. For example, if I'm going to invest 1,000 in ADA, if I get the breakout of this low, any reversal, I will invest 1,000. But if I get the trade from here, may just I invest or trade 500. Because still I know this one can turn to a big correction for one more drop. In case it didn't go or it is move against me, I minimize my loss. But if it move, if I get a trade here, it move. If I get second opportunity, I put another 500. At least the first trade I will put it, I move my stop loss to break even. I will be more safer. Okay, this is just as an example why if the price and break this low, we prefer, because it can give us confirmation that this move is finished. And mostly with a high percentage, the next one is the one is going at least to retest this high or break and continue. Break and continue and come to this top. Okay, but again, we cannot simply wait and say if the price break this low, I will look for buy. Maybe this overall a correction change and the price reverse from here. That's why we have the second or third option. But it depends on traders how they want to trade it. Okay. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now. This is what we have it. If we see the reversal, we can take a trade. We had the option for that. If the price drop to this low, any reversal from there, we can take it. And even if we mention if we get one move down, at least we expect the price come to one, even drop a bit more. That's why, and if you want to trade, we need to get the reversal flag or correction. Then from there, we take the trade. Okay, by the way is moving is really corrective. Still, we can expect this one to give us one more drop. Whether it can break this low or not, we need to follow the chart and see. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart. And if I see any trade setup as like a reversal or that can confirm we get the next move, at least to break this top, then I will share. Thanks.